Merry Meet. This is my video response to Piper Point Creek's Year in a Day contest. And I wish you could smell these tiny little flowers because they smell so awesome. It's just, oh, I love it. Okay, well, what element is your element? Would have to be air, because I think of myself as a very intelligent person, and I like to study and do research and think and daydream and plan. What is the one thing in nature that you are drawn to? It would be this. This is mimosa. It is one of the oldest plants on the earth. It is prehistoric. It doesn't even fit into the tree category. It has its own category. And I've loved it my entire life. What path do you follow? Or what are some of your beliefs? Well, I'm a Libra. So I like a lot of balance in my life. I like to balance male and female, and I like to bring in aspects from different religions. So I like to include Native American spirituality in my path because I have Native American ancestry. I've been studying Sumerian culture and gods a lot lately, so I'm really big into that right now, and probably will be for the rest of my life because it just really connects with me, especially the goddess Inanna. And I also have a lot of Celtic in my path because my husband is big into the Celts, especially when we got together. That was his thing, and so he just kind of brought me. What is your niche? What are you most knowledgeable in? I'm gonna have to go with my first niche is Sumerian. I am really getting into that, and so I'm just learning as much as I can about it. And as far as I know, I'm of all the people I know, I kind of an expert on it right now. I don't know anybody who knows more about the Sumerian religion, gods, goddesses, stories than I do. So, I'm also pretty knowledgeable in healing, especially chakras. I love doing chakra work. And the Sabbats. My niche is also my goddess Inanna. I just really know a lot about her, and I'm trying to trace her evolution through history. When I was 8, I started really getting into Native American spirituality. And that kind of freaked out my parents. Then when I was about 14 or 15, I started studying divination and witchcraft, which really freaked out my mom. She started burning my books. And then around 17, I just kind of lost sight of where I was going spiritually. A lot of bad things in my life at that time. Okay, that was weird. That was my dad just driving down this road way too fast. Anyway, so then I started dating an atheist. I highly recommend that you never do that unless you are very firm in your spirituality, because they will shake your beliefs. It will make you feel bad about yourself. At least all the ones that I know do. And so that wasn't good. But then when I was 21, I got with Bat. And like I said, he was big into Celtic spirituality. And so we would just get into these amazing discussions about religion and spirituality, and I just really found myself becoming more aware and awake to gods and goddesses and natural forces, and just really came back to my path and where I should be. And so now I'm 32, and I've been on my particular path for about 11 years, and I really feel good about it. I really like where I am right now. So, what is your favorite Sabbath? I don't have a favorite. I love them all equally. Amazing. I love the Sabbaths. They're great. I love celebrating them. I love planning for them. I love, cooking for them. I love decorating for them. I love the Sabbaths. When I asked Bat which Sabbath he thought I would have to say is my favorite, he's like, I can't say that you have a favorite. And then he said, your favorite is the one you're planning for, the one you're celebrating, and the one you're remembering. And I think that put it very succinctly. What is your favorite stone or crystal? This is an easy question to answer. Shouldn't take long. I have 3 favorites. Lapis, because I feel very connected to it. It makes me feel cool. It calms me. Amethyst, because it makes me more aware of my psychic abilities. It makes me feel more connected to others around me. And hematite, because it's a very grounding, healing stone. Your favorite moon phase? I would have to say the full moon, because it has so much power. What is your favorite animal? The spider. First and foremost, because it is the web builder, the storyteller. My second favorite is cats, just because I love to cuddle up with cats. They are so flexible and independent, and I just love cats. How has paganism changed your life for the better? Well, I feel more spiritually alive and awake. I feel more in tune with the world around me. I feel more connected to the divine. I feel a sense of purpose with paganism that I never felt with Christianity. In paganism, more so than Christianity, I also feel like there's more of a community. I mean, there is a really strong community in Christianity, but I've never felt part of it. I've always felt like an outcast. I've always been treated like an outcast, but when I'm around pagans, I'm not treated that way. A very specific way that paganism has made my life better is that in paganism, you can fully embrace your sexuality and your sensuality. And I'm a very sensual person. Monotheistic religions really have a tendency to make, especially women, feel bad about their sexuality, feel bad about being sensual, feel bad about their bodies, and I don't like that. Well, I now have to edit this video, and get it ready because it's way too long and it's in bits and pieces. And I hope you enjoy it. Blessed be.